This conference will now be recorded.
Hi, good morning. Today we're going to discuss about how to automate the Snowpipe. Okay, everyone knows Snowpipe is nothing but continuous loading of data into the table. Once the data arrives into the stage, it will be automatically loaded into the physical table. The Snowpipe will have the file level metadata informations. It won't have the actual data. It will only have the file level metadata informations. It is if it are having the file metadata informations, it will take the data from the external stage, finally load into the table. Now I'm going to show this one pipeline to you. It's one of the data pipeline. They have used SNS as a AWS service. It's a simple notification service. Okay. Now, once the data file arrives into the S3 bucket, in the S3 bucket, we're going to create one external stage. Once the data arrives in the S3 bucket, it will be listed in the external stage. Now, you're going to use one more service called SNS, simple notification service. Now, in the bucket, I'm going to create some event trigger. If any data files comes in, the new object will be created. That is called create event. If the object got deleted, that's going to delete event. Okay, these kind of event trigger will happen. That event trigger is going to be a JSON messages. It's going to have the version, ID, and then a file level metadata information, file name, file size, and then it's going to have some e tag. These are the attributes it's going to have in the JSON file. That JSON file, it's going to message actually, that will be posted into the SNS topic. Okay, in SNS, we're going to create one external, we're going to create one topic. We can push those messages into the corresponding topic. Once the message is pushed into the corresponding topic, this SNS will do the broadcast. It will send the message to the various subscribers. Now, here, though it's a Snowpipe, I'm not going to create any external SQS queue. Snowflake will try to create the queue internally, because there should be a handshake between AWS as well as Snowflake, because we're going to give some IAM user. Okay, now yes, SNS as well as this Snowflake going to have the handshake. Now what happens? It's internally going to create a SQS queue for you. Whatever message is getting in the SNS topic, that will be pushed into the SQS queue. It's a simple queuing service. Okay, every message is put in the queue. In the SQS queue, it's going to create the queue type as FIFO queue, first in, first out. Whichever message comes first, that will be whichever message comes in, that will goes out. First in, first out. Okay. Now, first in, first out na எந்த மெசேஜ் உள்ள வருதோ அதுதான் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் வெளில போகும். சரிங்களா? அதால வந்து இந்த FIFO queueல பாத்தீங்கன்னா duplicates allow பண்ணாது. Duplicates won't be allowed. If you are placing the same files again, it won't store the duplicate files. And then finally, the Snowpipe, what will do? It will take the file level metadata information from the SQS queue. From the SQS queue. Or you can see this picture as well. The Snowpipe is going to take the file level metadata information from the SQS queue. It's going to take the file name, file size, and then ID of this file. It's going to take all the informations. Once it gets the information, it's going to take the data from the external stage and finally load into the Snowflake tables. This is the actual data pipeline. During interview, we have to explain the pipeline one by one by putting this pictures, data files, and external stages. They will provide a A4 sheet to you guys. You have to write data files and external stage, and then SNS, and then SQS, and then Snowpipe, and finally you have to put the tables, Snowflake tables. Now you might have a question. why this guy is using SNS? SNS is nothing but broadcasting. You have to subscribe to the various subscribers. Now, without SNS also, you can publish the message directly to the SQS. If you are publishing message to the SQS, that is going to unicast. Only single publisher, single subscriber will be there. If you want to broadcast to the various subscribers, then you have to use SNS. In SNS, you have to get one topic. The topic, you're going to push some messages. Now it's going to broadcast to various subscribers. It can be a SQS, it can be SMS, it can be a email or email JSON, HTTP. These are the various subscribers we have. Lambda also is another subscriber. Okay, now we can broadcast. If you are not using a SNS, it's going to be a unicast. Only a single publisher and single subscriber will be. That is going to unicast. But here multicast is going to happen. Multicast is nothing but multiple subscribers can able to get the same messages. And then two things you have to keep in mind. It's going to create an internal queue that is going to FIFO queue. Duplicate files won't be allowed. Okay. It's going to be a use case of continuous loading of files. Continuous or can say incremental file loading or continuous loading of data into the tables. We can say the use case as incremental file loading or continuous loading of data into the table. It will look like actual streaming. It will look like your actual streaming, but it's not that case. But it having some 30 seconds to 40 seconds to load the data table. This is not going to actual streaming, but similar. We can say it's a streaming use case. Little bit, not I'm saying it's 100% real time. Like I can say somewhat partially, it's going to be like a kind of streaming. Okay, now by seeing this picture, you can able to understand once the files are into the S3 bucket. In that, we're going to create some external stages. Directly, you can push into SQS. In this use case, we have used SNS, but here you're using only SQS. No broadcast will happen. Whatever messages comes to the SQS, it's going to have the event messages. In S3 bucket, you have to create an event trigger. What will happen? This event messages will be persisted in the SQS, and finally the Snowpipe will take the file level metadata information. Once it gets the file metadata informations, it will take the data from the S3 stage and then finally load into the Snowflake database tables. Okay, today we're going to see the two use cases, 1 and 2. First, we're going to focus how to configure the Snowpipe with SNS. Next, we're going to see how to persist the message directly to the SQS. Now, we'll focus on the use case number 1. The first thing we have to do is just go to your AWS console, just type S3. In the dashboard, directly you can able to see S3. If you're not able to see S3 in your dashboards, just go to S3. Now you can able to see some list of buckets. Okay, now just create a bucket. Keep the nearby region. Now I'm going to create a Snowpipe via SNS and SQS. On someone note on these names. Okay. Anyone note on the bucket names. Snowpipe via SNS SQS. Now just come here and create a bucket. In real time, no one uses console. Okay, they'll use AWS CLI commands to create the buckets. Now the bucket is created. You can able to see, yeah, this is our bucket name. Snowpipe via SNS and SQS. Just create a folder. I'm going to create a folder as feeds. It's input feeds. Create a folder. We can say the directory actually. Now everything is done. Now the next step we have to do is we're going to create SNS topics. As per the pipeline I'm saying to you, now bucket is created and then we want to create the SNS topics. Just search here SNS and then hit on simple notification services. Now you can see the dashboards. Already 6 topics are created. Now we're going to create one more new topic. Create topic. I'm going to give the topic as standard topic because it's going to have the highest throughput. If you are sending more than 300 messages per second, more than 300, then you have to use standard. If it is between 0 to 300, then you can use FIFO. It's going to be a topic name, and then I'm going to create like Snowpipe SNS topic. Anyone note down these names? I'll be asking guys. Snowpipe SNS topics. Now just what you have to do, I'm going to create a topic. Now the topic is created. Now the topic is created. What I have to do, initially I created some buckets, right? These buckets I should have use of some permissions. If I'm trying to load the data table, definitely I should have permission. For permission, what I have to use? Which service I have to use? For giving permissions, read permissions, or for SNS I want to give some permissions. SQS also I want to give some permissions. What service I have to use for giving permissions? I'm asking guys, for giving permissions, what service I have to use? See guys, I want to read the data from the bucket. I want to give some permission. IAM, identify access management. Just go to IAM. Now click on the IAM manager. Okay, now IAM is open, right? You can able to see the dashboards. If you have some policies or inline policies, you can create some policies, but I don't need any inline policy right now. Directly I can able to create some roles. Just create role, and then though you're going to use some third party means I'm going to interact with the Snowflake, I have to choose AWS account. Okay, now you can choose some external ID. I'm going to put some random IDs like 6 zeros, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, now click on next, and then I want to give permission to the 3 services. What are services I want to give permissions? Anyone? One is S3 full access. Send them as Sadesh. I want to give Amazon S3 full access. Then which service I have to provide access?
Sir,
I given the access. SNS. Just go to SNS. Give full access. It's going to be a AWS policy, managed policy. Okay, I'm not going to create any inline policies. If you are creating any inline policies, you have to click on the policies, and then you have to give some permissions. This is going to be a AWS managed policy. You can see the Amazon symbol here. Good. Now I want to add one more policy as well. What is the policy? I added S3 SNS. What policy I have to add? What permission policy I have to add? By looking at this pictorial view, you can say I given
SQS, sir.
SQS I want to give the permission. Yeah, good. Just go to your type SQS, and then you can provide the SQS full access, and then click on next. Now you have to provide the role name. Now I'm going to provide the role name as Snowpipe S3 SNS SQS role. Guys, note down the role name. It will be useful for us. Okay, Snowpipe S3 SNS SQS role, and then you can see the trusted policies. Later we're going to change these things. Leave as it is, because after creating store integration, we have to change your you have to provide your IAM user as well as external ID. You have to change. Later we'll change. Now look at the permissions. We have 3 permissions: S3 full access, SNS full access, SQS full access. Now create the role. Now the role has been created. You can able to see your roles. You can able to see your roles like I have created like Snowpipe, right? Just search your role. Snowpipe S3 SNS SQS role. This is going to be our role. Okay. Now, next step, what I have to do is just go to your topics. Okay, just go to topics, and this is going to topic name Snowpipe SNS. Sorry, SQS SNS, right? Can you say the topic name? Anyone? Anyone can you say the topic name?
Yes, sir. Snowpipe SNS topic.
Snowpipe SNS topic.
Snowpipe
Okay,
underscore SNS underscore topic.
topic. Few minutes back, right? Okay, yeah, there's no subscriptions. Now let it be. Now what I have to do? The meantime, I want to use my snow site. Okay, just to take our snow site. This is going to the actual worksheet. Now create one more worksheet, SQL worksheet. Now just what you have to do, give some name. Snowpipe via SNS. Okay, I given the sheet name, and then what I have to do, I have some list of commands. I'll show you guys. This is the command I have. We'll go and exit one by one. First thing I'm saying to you guys, just drop the table. If someone created this under same name, you can able to drop the table. If it is exist, I'll place all those commands because it's killing our time. I'll place all those commands and exit one by one. Just copy and then it's as it is. First, I'm creating your database. If it is exist, it's going to drop. Next step, I'm going to create a database. If not exist, it's going to create the database name. And then I'm going to use this database. It will be reflected here. And then I'm going to use the role as account admin. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to create one physical table. This is going to be the database name. Schema, I'm going to use the default schema as public. And then the table name is going to use the data. Just see, if you want to execute all the commands, just select all. And then you can see, right, the right corner. You can see run all. Or you can use a commands called shift, control shift enter shortcut. Okay, if you want to execute all the commands in single go, you can use control shift and enter, or you can click on run all. Now it's going to run the 5 commands. Now everything is run successfully. Find the table is created. Now what we can do, just click on the now search for our database, refresh. It's going to be S3 to Snowflake. Now under the public schema, you can able to see your objects. Under public schema, what objects you can able to see? Under public schema, what is the object name? Sendamal, under public schema, what is the object name you can able to see?
Sir, tables.
Tables. Sendamal is not answering till now. Under public schema, we have some tables. Table is going to be pure database objects. Pure database objects. Now everything is good. See, while designing a Snowpipe, be careful, guys. If you missed anything, definitely it's going to create trouble for you guys. Now I'm going to show the file format. The file format I'm going to use just a Parquet file format. I have Parquet. In the Parquet files, we have various files we have. Just I will remove this kind of files. The copy. Totally I have 6 files. Everyone knows the Parquet file you can't able to see the data. This will be an integer format. It's one of the columnar storage. It's one of the columnar storage. The performance will be good when compared to the row storage. Okay, Arrow is a row storage, but Parquet and WARF is going to the columnar storage. It's better only for reading purposes. If you want to read the data, you can go for Parquet files. It's a columnar storage. Now what I'm going to do, you can't able to see the schema. If you try to see a schema, what will happen? It's going to be in the form of encrypted. But in the trailer part, a little bit you can able to see your column names, but partially you can able to see your column names, title, last name, CC, country, commands. But in the design document, they will provide the column names for you. Nothing to worry about it. In the design document, they will be providing the column names. No need to right click and no need to see anything. The file level, in the design document, everything will give clearly to you. Based on that thing, you can able to read the files. Sorry, you can able to see the data into the table. Now, what I going to do, this is a file actually. For this, I want to create a file format. The file format I have used is a Parquet file format. That's why I'm going to type about Parquet. Compression, I'm not giving any compression because in the files I'm not able to see any snappy compression. If it is a snappy compression file, you can able to see dot snappy will be there. Okay, though it is not compressed file, it's a Parquet file. That's why I made compression none. And then if you are using compression equal to snappy, then you can't use this parameter. Okay, same time you can't use two parameters same time. ரெண்டு பேராமீட்டரையும் சேம் டைம் யூஸ் பண்ண முடியாது. ஓகேங்களா? அப்ப என்ன பண்ணணும், ஒரு பேராமீட்டர் யூஸ் பண்ணணும். ஒன்னு ஸ்னாப்பி கம்ப்ரஷன் ட்ரூ யூஸ் பண்றேன்னா கம்ப்ரஷன் ஸ்னாப்பி யூஸ் பண்ண முடியாது. Okay, that's why I am commenting this parameter and then compression as of now no compression in my file, compression is null. Binary as text. Okay, if I having any binary values, it will treat as text, again false. Okay, and then I'm removing the leading and trailing white spaces. Okay, true. And then replace invalid characters. If I see some special characters, some Chinese symbols or some Greek symbols, it will be converted to Unicode characters. It will convert to Unicode characters. And then in the data, if I have seen null or NULL, it will be treated as SQL nulls. In file, if you see double slash n, okay, automatically the Snowflake will convert into SQL nulls. But still, I am giving here. Okay, if you see NUL null, these are string nulls actually. But the Snowflake will treat as SQL nulls if you're providing in the null if. Now everything done. Just create a file format. File format வந்து create பண்ணீங்க. ஓகேங்களா? Just go to your Snow site and create a file format. Now, so this is what we're going to say. If I refresh, I will refresh here, Snow site. Now, how many objects you can able to see under the public schema? How many objects you can able to see in the public schema?
Tables file format.
Tables file format. These are pure database objects. Okay. Now good. Now create a file format. Now the next step is going to be the storage integration. I already said to you there should be a sync between your Snowflake as well as your AWS accounts. You can keep all your entity informations in the storage integration. Okay. Anyone, no one will get the credentials. Okay, it's very difficult to get the credentials, but everything you're providing in the storage integration. It's going to provide a sync between S3 as well as your Snowflake. Now I'm going to create, enable storage integration, enable to true, storage provider is going to be S3, S3, and then I'm going to perform the storage integration with my external stage, type equal to external stage, and then you have to provide the storage AWS role ARN, and then you can provide one more parameter like what are the locations you're going to allow. Okay, bucket names as well as path you have to provide. Up to that path you can able to allow your Snowflake users to read the data. Now just copy this thing and go to your Snow site, provide your role ARN. Now you guys know what is your role. What's your role name? Anyone?
Sir, Snowpipe S3, SQS
SQS role. Click on that thing, you'll get the ARN. just copy this ARN and then go to your snow site and paste it here. And then what are the locations you have to allow? Provide that locations as well. Now come to your feeds. You can able to see copy STURI, uniform resource identifier. Just place it here. And then you can block the location as well. Okay. Created storage integration with S3 and Snowflake. So with S3 external stage. Okay, this is the commands you can give. It's optional, but command should be meaningful. Okay, if some other person is coming to a project, they should understand why this story relation is created. That's why giving some commands. Now the story integration is created, and then you want to describe it. Describe. See, I want to say to you guys, directly you can use integration. Okay, this is another way. Describe integration S3 INT. Like this also you can do. We'll get the what are the allowed locations, and then what is going to be the IAM. Okay, it's this created by the Snowflake. This IAM user ARN is created with Snowflake. This thing you have to configure with the trusted relationship in the AWS. Okay, this parameter and external ID you have to configure with the trusted relationship. You can provide describe integration S3 INT or
Storage integration S3.
storage integration. Both are same only. Okay, both are same. And provide integration or storage integration. Both are same. Okay, now you can able to see your IAM user ARN, this thing created by the Snowflake. Now you have to configure in your trusted relationship. Just click on this and copy the property value. Now go to your IAM role. In that, just scroll down a little bit. Go to trusted relationship and edit trusted policy. Okay, in the AWS user, right? It's going to root user. Here you have to change it. Place it, and then instead of external ID, what I going to do? Just I going to take AWS external ID. This created Snowflake. Just place in your trusted relationship. Update policy. Now updating policy. If this user trying to read my data from the S3 bucket, definitely this AWS will allow, because I'm giving some permissions, right? If the user comes in, they have the external ID, you have to allow the user to read the data from the S3 bucket. That's why we keeping some trusted entity relationship. ஓகேங்களா, ஒரு அக்ரிமெண்ட் மாதிரி ரெண்டு பேருக்கு என்ன பண்ணிக்கிறீங்க, ஓகே இவன் வந்தா மட்டும் நீ அலோவ் பண்ணு, இந்த யூசர் மட்டும் உள்ள வந்து அலோவ் பண்ணு சொல்லிட்டு நம்ம என்ன பண்ணிக்கிறோம். That's why giving some conditions, like if conditions, if the externality is matching, then I will allow the user to read. எனக்கு externality match ஆகல அப்படின்னா நான் இந்த யூசரை அலோவ் பண்ணவே மாட்டேன். செந்தமிழ் சதீஷ், I am checking some conditions. If this externality is not matching in my என்னோட AWS வந்து என்கிட்ட இருக்கு, எந்த யூசரை ஹிட் பண்றாங்களோ அவங்க கிட்ட இது இருக்கணும். ஓகேங்களா, அவங்க கிட்ட இல்ல அப்படின்னா நான் வந்து என்ன பண்ண மாட்டேன், அலோவ் பண்ண மாட்டேன். See, ஸ்மக்லிங் பண்ண பாத்திருக்கீங்களா? நோட் ஒரு 10 rupees நோட் என்ன பண்ணுவாங்க, பாதி நோட் அவங்க கிட்ட இருக்கும், பாதி நோட் அவங்க கிட்ட இருக்குமா இருக்காதா? ரெண்டு சிங்க் பண்ணும்போது என்ன ஆகும், ஓகே இதுதான் தெரியும்ல. அதே மாதிரி பாத்தீங்கன்னா இந்த ஐடி வந்து அந்த யூசர் கிட்ட இருக்கணும், இருந்தா மட்டும்தான் அவங்க தான் அலோவ் பண்ண முடியும். Other persons can't able to read the data. That's why we're getting that trusted relationship. Now trusted relationship is done. Next step, what I'm going to do is I have described story integration. Now going to create external stage. Everyone knows how to create external stage. Create or replace stage. You have to provide the database name, schema, stage name is no stage. You have to provide the URL, and story integration is going to be S3 INT. Already we created integration called S3 int. Just copy, go to your snow site and create your, sorry, I think made a blunder mistake. Just have to place it here. Now I want to provide my S3 URL. Okay, just do one thing. Copy this S3 URI and paste it here. Now just create your stage. What is stage name? Sujita Priya. Stage name. Can you say stage name? Anand, what is the stage name here? External stage name.
S3 to Snowflake.
I am asking the stage name. I am asking a stage name. Anyone?
No stage.
No stage. It's going to be a external stage. Okay, this is going to database name and schema name public. It's going to no stage is going to be a stage name. Now everything fine. If I want to see all the files, what is the command I have to use?
List
You want to
command.
see all the list command you have to use. List at the rate of, you have to provide your external stage name. Okay, just copy and paste it here. Now you can able to see any files. நான் லிஸ்ட் பண்ண ஃபைல்ஸ் பார்க்க முடியுமா?
No, sir, we can't see.
பார்க்க முடியாது because I don't have any files right now. Okay, I am not able to see any files right now. I can able to see the, see, you can able to see, yeah, I am not able to see any file names here because I don't upload any other files right now. Okay, if you are uploading some files, then you can able to see in the list command. Now everything is good. Now the next step, come to our SNS. Now I going to perform some subscriptions. I created some topics, right? I created some topics. Now what I have to do, I have to create some subscription. Before that, just go to access policies. Take this access policies. 1 minute, yeah. Just see, I made one more blunder mistake here. Okay, just while creating topic itself, I want to provide some access. I'll do one thing, guys. Just create the same topic one more time. Okay, nothing to worry about it. Just delete it. I made a blunder mistake. You delete me. Just create a topic. It's very simple. Give standard and then give the same name. Give same name and then go to the access policy and then publisher. Okay, just change it as everyone. Everyone can able to publish into my topic. This is the thing I have left. Okay, subscribers also, everyone. Okay, like yeah, everyone, whoever going to publish the messages, anyone can post the messages. If anyone want to subscribe message, anyone can able to subscribe messages. That's why I want to change here. And then you have to do one thing. Okay, just copy this. It's going to be the access have in a separate notepad plus change the language as JSON. Now in this SNS, we're going to perform some actions. Anyone can able to publish the messages. Anyone can able to delete the topics. Anyone can remove the permissions. Anyone can able to subscribe. These are the various actions we are performing, going to perform in the SNS. Now that's why I kept this template. Later we're going to change, keep as it is. Now come here and create your topic. Now everything is good, right? Now the topic is created. You have the ARN as well, Amazon resource name as well. நீங்க கேட்கலாம், சார் நான் வந்து எதுக்கு சார் இந்த பாலிசி எடிட்டர் காட்டுறீங்களே எதுக்கு இதை யூஸ் பண்றோம் கேட்டீங்கன்னா நம்ம டாபிக்ல இருக்க மெசேஜ் எடுத்துட்டு போய் என்ன பண்ணணும் எஸ்கியூஎஸ்ல போடணும் கரெக்டா எஸ்கியூஎஸ்ல போடணும் அப்ப என்ன ஆகணும் எஸ்கியூஎஸ் வந்து என்ன பண்ணிருக்கணும் எஸ்என்எஸ் சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணணும் யுவர் எஸ்கியூஎஸ் ஷுட் சப்ஸ்கிரைப் தி எஸ்என்எஸ் அதுக்கு நம்ம லேட்டரா இங்க ஆட் பண்ண போறோம் ஓகேங்களா நான் சொல்ல போறேன் இங்க ஒரு லைட்டா ஒரு இது மட்டும் ஆட் பண்ணுவோம் ஓகே எவ்ரிதிங் இஸ் குட் ரைட் நவ come to our notepad plus plus come to notepad plus plus and click on as of now we created the external stage now I'm going to use a system function get AWS SNS IAM policy என்னன்னா எனக்கு SQS சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணணும் SQS வந்து SNS க்கு சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணணும் அதுக்கு இந்த இடத்துல தான் உங்களால IAM பாலிசி எடுக்க முடியும் ஏன்னா SQS வந்து நீங்க கிரியேட் பண்ண மாட்டீங்க ஓகேங்களா Snowflake will internally create the SQS queue for you அப்ப நீங்க என்ன பண்ணணும் அப்படின்னா இந்த சிஸ்டம் ஃபங்க்ஷன்ல உங்களோட SNS ஓட ARN நீங்க பிளேஸ் பண்ணணும் SNS ஓட ARN பிளேஸ் பண்ணீங்க அப்படின்னா இட்ஸ் கோயிங் டு கிவ் சம் பாலிசி அப்போ வந்து என்ன பண்ணலாம் அப்படின்னா நீங்க வந்து SQS மூலமா வந்து SNS சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணலாம் ஓகே SQS can able to subscribe messages from the SNS just copy the statement select statement this is going to be a system function just go to your snow site and provide your what I have to provide SNS topic code ARN provide பண்ணனும் okay just go here and go to your SNS and copy the ARN okay and then come to snow site yeah now இப்ப பாத்தீங்கன்னா கிளிக் பண்ணுங்க உங்களுக்கு வந்து பாலிசி கிடைச்சிடும் நீங்க என்ன பண்ணணும் அப்படின்னா ஜஸ்ட் வந்து இந்த கர்லி பிரேஸ் பாத்தீங்களா SID அரே பிராக்கெட் விட்டுருங்க அதுல இருந்து காப்பி பண்ணி ஃபுல்லா காப்பி பண்ணிடணும் ஓகேவா ஜஸ்ட் காப்பி இதுல வந்து நம்ம என்ன பண்றோம் அப்படின்னா என்ன பண்றோம் SNS we are subscribing through Snowflake Sendamal look at here what action you are performing here SNS subscribe பண்றோம் ஓகேங்களா ஏன்னா Snowflake தான் வந்து என்ன பண்ணுது இந்த பாலிசி கொடுக்குது இத எடுத்து என்ன பண்றீங்க கான்ஃபிகர் பண்ணிட்டீங்க அப்படினா SNS கான்ஃபிகர் பண்ணிட்டீங்க அப்படினா SNS நம்ம சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ண முடியும் ஓகேங்களா now everything is good காப்பி பண்ணும்போது இங்க பாருங்க அரே பிராக்கெட் மோட்ல ஒரு ஃப்ளவர் பிரேஸ் இருக்கு அத காப்பி பண்ணனும் இங்க கமிட் பண்ணனும் அரே பிராக்கெட்டை காப்பி பண்ண கூடாது just copy go to your notepad already நம்ம வச்சிருக்கோம் பாத்தீங்களா அந்த இடத்துக்கு போய்டுங்க போயிட்டு just come down இங்க வந்து என்ன பண்ணுங்க இங்க பாருங்க இங்கே முடியுது உங்களோட இது தெரியுதா இது ஒரு SID இங்க முடியுது you can keep your cursor here you can see some red color here இந்த இடத்துல கமா போட்டு நீங்க என்ன பண்ணுங்க நீங்க காப்பி பண்ணி அதை பேஸ்ட் பண்ணிடுங்க காப்பி பண்ணி பேஸ்ட் பண்ணிடுங்க see சேம் அதே மாதிரி தான் இருக்கும் இங்க SID கன்சோல் இருக்கா இங்க SID 1 இருக்கும் எஃபெக்ட் அலோன் இருக்கா இங்க இருக்கு பிரின்சிபல் பாத்தீங்கன்னா இங்க என்ன இருக்கு எல்லாமே ஆக்சஸ் கொடுத்திருக்கேன் பட் here I am providing to the particular IAM இது மாதிரி கொடுத்திருக்கேன் இதே மாதிரி தான் இருக்கும் ஆக்சுவலா ஓகேங்களா நீங்க வந்து என்டர் அடிச்சு பாத்தீங்கன்னா சேம் it will look like this I can show அதே மாதிரி தான் இருக்கும் that's no much difference you can see right guys
Yes, sir. We can
yeah
see.
same yeah same thing will be there nothing there might be any changes same kind of actions நான் அதே ஃபார்மட்ல கொண்டு வரேன் தெரியுதா மேல பார்த்துட்டே வாங்க இதே ஃபார்மட்ல அப்படியே வரும் ஓகே subscribe and then I'll just make it as இங்க ஒரு என்டர் அடிக்கணும் ரிசோர்ஸ்ல வந்து அடிச்சீங்கன்னா fine everything is good right now நீங்க வந்து பாத்தீங்கன்னா இங்க என்டர் அடிங்க okay or we can do like this பாக்கெட் இருக்கட்டும் ஓகே இதுதான் நீங்க என்ன பண்ணீங்க ஆட் பண்ணிருக்கீங்க இத வந்து என்ன பண்ணணும் அப்படின்னா just control C control C நான் என்ன பண்றேன் அப்படின்னா இது மாதிரி நீங்க போடலாம் ஆனால் நான் என்ன பண்ண போறேன் அப்படின்னா ஸ்பேசிங் இஷ்யூ ஏதாவது ஒர்க் ஆகாம போயிடும் சொல்லிட்டு என்ன பண்றேன் அதே மாதிரி பிளேஸ் பண்ணிடுறேன். ஓகே 1 minute ஐ வில் காப்பி அண்ட் பேஸ்ட். அப்படியே பண்ணலாம், ஒர்க் அவுட் ஆகும். இது ரெக்கார்ட் செஷன்றதால என்ன பண்றேன் நான் அப்படியே வந்து காப்பி பண்ணி பேஸ்ட் பண்ண போறேன். ஓகே just copy and then paste it here. That's it. கமா மட்டும் இங்க நீங்க எக்ஸ்டர்னலா போடுற மாதிரி இருக்கும். ஓகேங்களா, ரிமைனிங் திங் will everything will be same. Just copy and go to your SNS, go to access policy. இந்த access policy you can't able to edit it. எடிட் பண்ண முடியாது. இப்போ என்ன பண்ணணும், டாப்ல போயிட்டு எடிட் ஒரு சிம்பிள் இருக்கும், கிளிக் பண்ணுங்க. நீங்க வந்து என்ன பண்ணுங்க, go to access policies, just change your policy for SNS. இப்போ வந்து பாத்தீங்கன்னா anyone can subscribe because we're adding some action called SNS subscribe ஆட் பண்ணிருக்கோம். தெரியுதா, இந்த ரிசோர்ஸ் வந்து இதை ஆக்சஸ் பண்ண முடியும். அப்ப வந்து பாத்தீங்கன்னா நீங்க என்ன பண்றீங்க, ஒரு பர்மிஷன் கொடுத்துறீங்க. அப்போ வந்து SQS queueல என்ன பண்ண முடியும், you can able to subscribe the topic from SNS. Just save changes, everything done. Now come to our bucket. Bucketக்கு வந்துருங்க. Bucketல பாத்தீங்கன்னா till now we have not created any event notification. Just click on here. This is our bucket actually. Go to properties and then come down little bit. Drill down பண்ணினே வாங்க. You can see some event notifications. Create event notifications. Okay. Just give the event name. Okay. It's going to be a event trigger. Event trigger to SNS. To SNS. Anyone note down this event trigger name. Okay. And then prefix side I have to place prefixல என்ன place பண்ணனும், ஃபைல் நேம் place பண்ணனும். ஓகேங்களா, ஃபைல் நேம் எது ஸ்டாட்டிக்கா இருக்கு, எது கான்ஸ்டன்ட்டா இருக்கு, யூசர் டேட்டா. Now suffix is going to be what file it is,
parquet file sir.
Okay,
parquet
sir.
file. parquet file நீங்க என்ன பண்ணுங்க, ப்ராப்பர்ட்டிஸ்ல பாத்தீங்கன்னா தெரியும் உங்களுக்கு. ஓகேங்களா, ஷோ மோர் ஆப்ஷன்ஸ்ல போயிட்டு just give properties கொடுங்க. properties கொடுத்தீங்க அப்படின்னா you will see the dot parquet file. parquet, it's a columnar storage. Okay, dot parquet. And then see as per the Snowpipe we going to choose only object creation. Okay, continuous loading of files can be done using Snowpipe, and then continuous loading of data, both are same only. Okay, this thing for all object create events கொடுத்துருங்க. Now just come down, drill down a little bit. Now there are three destinations we have. Directly can push into the message of SQS queue, that's going to unicast. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the broadcast activity, so that I'm choosing SNS topics. Now you can choose a topic name. Can anyone say what is our topic name? Topic name
SNS.
Snowpipe
SNS topic.
SNS topic, right? Okay, just we'll confirm Snowpipe SNS topic. Everything is good. Just make save changes. Now what happened, event notation has been enabled. Just little bit you can drill down, you can able to see event trigger to SNS. The filters we are using as prefix should be user data, suffix should be parquet, and then all object created events. Only if any objects new object created, then it's going to send the event notification to the SNS topic. The SNS topic is going to broadcast all to the very subscribers who are subscribed, right? To all subscribers it's going to subscribe. Now everything is done from our end. One thing, we have to go to our Snowpipe. We have to create one more subscribers. Already we created for SQS, that will taken care by the Snowflake. It's internally going to create the SQS queue and going to store all your event messages in the SQS. But we're going to create one more subscription externally. Click on create subscription and provide the protocol. I want to need the email. Okay, Just click on email and provide the endpoint to whom you are going to send the email messages. Just do one thing, go to Google and get your mail ID. Just my mail ID is going to be like Snowflake account test. Now take my mail ID, just copy and paste in my endpoint. Now that's it. Let's create a subscription. Now you can able to see after refreshing the console, you can able to see, yeah, I'll come to the topic, right? Go to a topic. Now in the bottom, you can is able to see that is a pending confirmation. Some email has been triggered to this mail ID. You have to enable the subscription. Just do one thing, go to Gmail. Yeah, some notification has been triggered. They are asking to subscribe to this topic. The topic's name is going to be Snowpipe SNS topic. Click on confirmation. Now subscription is confirmed. After that, just refresh your console window. Now you can see the pending confirmation has been changed to confirm. Now externally we have subscribed to the email subscriber, and then Snowflake is going to create one more SQSQ that is going to be another subscriber for us. Now everything good. Now come to our table creation. You guys will be wondering, already we created some tables, why this guy is creating one more table under the same name? Because in the Parquet file will be stored in a only one column. That column type is going to be variant column. I want to show how it's storing. Okay, later I going to use this table. Later I going to use this table registration DTM ID first name last name, but I want to show to you guys how the data is stored in a variant type, because Parquet file, Arrow file or ORC file will be stored in a only one column. That type is going to be variant type. Each row will be treated as a JSON object. JSON object. Now just recreate this table. Go to your Snow site. Yeah, just recreate that table. How many columns we have? Sandamar? In this table, how many columns we have? How many columns we have? Sandamar, how many columns we have? Only one column, right? That is going to be a log content. The type is going to variant. Now, table is created. Next step we're going to perform is Snowpipe. While creating Snowpipe, be careful, guys. We have to provide the SNS topic here. Create or replace pipe command you have to use. Create or replace pipe, and then you have to provide a database name, schema name, and then I kept the pipe name as Snowpipe via SNS. And then this is a property you have to provide auto ingest equal true. Okay, automatically once the files arrive into the stage, it will load into the table. That is called auto ingest equal true. And then you have to provide the SNS topic as well. Which topic you are getting the messages, that topic here, and you have to provide. Now what I going to do, just go to my topic. This is my topic actually. I going to copy my ARN and provide the ARN here. Okay, as if you are using pipe, definitely copy into statement should be there. Copy into database name, schema name, and table name. Table name is going to be user data set. Data set. I'm going to copy into the table from external stage. The stage is going to be database name, schema name, stage name is going to be Snow stage. And then file format I'm going to use my Parquet format. Okay, just copy this command and try to execute in our snow site. What happens here? I'm making some blunder mistakes. It's getting a syntax error.
Sir,
Yeah, I made a blunder mistake. External bracket is there. Here also I want to change. Additional bracket is there. Remove the brackets and try to create the pipe. Now the pipe is created, guys. I going to use same command. Till now, could you able to see any data?
no, sir.
No, because
No, sir.
I have not uploaded any files in the bucket, right? I have not uploaded any files in the bucket. Just go to your objects, go to feeds, subdirectory. Just try to upload one file. I already said to you guys, excuse using FIFO queue. Don't try to upload same files again. Okay. If FIFO queue is going first in first out, it going not going to allow the duplicates. That's the beauty in the SQS queue. Just upload only one file as of now. Okay. Just try to upload only one file. Each file contains 1000 records. Just I uploaded. Go to your snow site. It will take some time. Okay. It's not actual streaming. Streaming kind of. Because streaming won't take this much time. Like it will come like 1 or 2 seconds. Wait for a few more minutes. In the meantime, we can able to see if you are not getting the results, just you have to go and check your mail whether you got any notification. See, notification not there. I think just go to your SQS. Sorry, go to Snowpipe. Sorry, go to SNS and go to see below and refresh it. Here you should have both SQS as well as email. I already said to you this SQS is managed by the Snowflake. Now you can able to see SQS, right? Now everything done. If you are not getting any emails, I think there is a issue with the event notification. Okay, because I'm not able to receive any messages right now. Now just go and check your Snow site one more time. I'm not able to see any records. If you're seeing like this, definitely issue with event notification. If any event notification happen here, definitely you have to get the emails. I have not received any emails, but I can able to see it's configured, like SQS queue is configured, everything is configured. Just will do one thing. We'll do one thing. Okay, just I upload only one file as of now. I will try to refresh my table. Okay, just providing the sorry, not the table. I'm going to refresh my pipe. Okay, alter and then give refresh. If you give refresh, what will happen? It's going to do the manual refresh. It's going to take the files from the bucket and going to load in table. Okay, let's see it's working or not. Yeah, its status is set. This kind of it's a manual refresh. Okay, it's going to clear all the metadata and then it's going to take the file level informations and then going to load into the table. Let's see it's loading or not. Yeah, it will take some time. Yeah, now I can able to see the records. Now I can able to see the records. I'll do one thing. Okay. Just I'll get the count. Now count is 1000. We'll try to upload one more file. If I'm not able to get event messages, then there is a problem with configuration SNS. Now upload one new files. Don't upload same files. Just try to upload it and click on upload. Now just go and check your mail. Have you received any emails or not? If you are not received any emails, definitely it's not going to load the data. Check one more time. Like still the count is going to be 1000 only. We'll wait for a couple of minutes. Sorry. Yeah, it's not working. Still it's showing, yeah, like it's going to be 1000 only. Yeah, 1 minute, guys.
This conference will now be recorded.
Now, see here, everything is correct actually. You have to wait for some time. Okay, நீங்க கொஞ்சம் time wait பண்ணணும். ஓகேங்களா? I said like it's not actual real streaming. Might be later, like 30 seconds or 40 seconds or 1 minute, it will get the records. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to place one more file. Just upload few more files. Now this time I'm going to add the file. I'm going to see these are some dummy files we have. Okay, I'm going to delete all these files. I'm not going to upload it again. Just remove these files. Yeah. Now I'm going to upload the user data 6. Just click on open and try to upload these files. Now what happens, the file is uploaded. You can go to your SNS. Under that you can able to see both of subscribers. One is email subscriber, I added. It's done by the Snowflake. Internally is maintained SQS. This both should have a subscription. Then parallelly you can go and check your email messages. See, I got the notification. If you scroll down a little bit, we can able to see the event messages. All file level metadata information you can able to see. User data 6.parquet, and the size going to be in terms of bytes, e tag, and then sequencer, file sequencer. These are the file metadata informations, as well as few metadata informations are available. Configuration ID, everything can able to see. Once you receive the messages, it's 0 minutes ago. Now go to your Snowflake and then check the count. Now it's 2000. It should come like 3000. Now you got 3000 records. Okay, like this you can do the incremental file loading. If you try to upload some files, you'll get some records. Now if you want to see the data, actual data, select star from now you can able to see the actual data. Though it's a Parquet file, it's going to store in terms of variant data type. Variant means it's going to be
JSON format.
JSON format. Each row is going to be a JSON format. Now you might have a question, sir. In the data, I can able to see some emojis. Have you able to see the emojis?
Yes, sir.
பார்க்க முடியுதா? Some smiley மாதிரி இல்ல, different symbols மாதிரி இருக்கு. ஏன் அப்படி இருக்கு அப்படின்னா, in the I want to show to guys. Just scroll a little bit. while creating file format, what I given? Replace invalid characters equal to true. If I give this property, what will happen? If we get some Greek symbols or Chinese characters, it will convert into the Unicode format. It's kind of some symbols actually. It will convert into Unicode. That's why getting some like kind of emojis. Sandamal, able to understand? If you're getting some Greek symbol or Chinese symbols, if I use this property, it will convert in terms of Unicode characters. These are the Unicode characters. Every character has some symbols. These are symbols we have. That's why you can able to see the data. Now everything is good. You guys thinking like that, it's going to store like a variant data type. Now, how to store in a separate columns? Birth date should be a separate column, command should be a separate column, country should be a separate column, image should be a separate column, first name should be a separate column. You know, $1 birth date, $1 comma cc, $1 comma comments, like this. You have to split the variant type. Are you guys aware of that? Now I'm going to show that one. What I'm going to do, just look at my statements. I'm creating one pipe. Okay, the pipe name or what I'm going to do, I'm going to give the same pipe name. Whatever I use a pipe name, right? The same pipe name I'm going to give here because I'm going to use create a replace. I can replace to the new pipe. Good. Okay, or you can give something like it's going to be a fast pipe. Okay, use some difference. None auto is equal to AWS SNS topic you have to provide. We already know the SNS topics. Just copy the topic name and then place it here. Okay, just place it here. That's it. Now we have to use a copy into statement. This is going to table name, user data. Now what I going to do, I going to recreate the table. Recreate the table in the sense I want to store separate columns. Registration DTM should be a separate column, I should be a separate column, first name should be a separate column, last name should be a separate column. Like this, I want to show a separate column. But here, how many columns are there? Anyone? How many columns are there?
Sir, one column, sir.
One column we have. Anand, we have only one column. Can I able
Yes,
to
sir.
store all these columns in a single column? எனக்கு எல்லா காலத்தை எடுத்துட்டு போயிட்டு single column insert பண்ண முடியுமா? We have this much columns. பண்ண முடியாது. This much columns we have. User data are going to have Anand, it's going to be a single column. You can able to see here. It's going to be log content single column. பண்ண முடியாது. அப்ப நீங்க என்ன பண்ணணும்? You have to recreate the table like this. Registration DTM, ID, first name, last name, email, gender, IP address, CC, country, birth date, salary, title, comments. Just copy this one and go to your Snow site. Just recreate the table. Now I have recreated a table. Now I have recreated a table. You can see, guys. Now just come to your Snowpipe. Yeah, this is our actual Snowpipe. Now what I am doing here is I'm using $1 registration DTM, $1 ID. Okay, like this I'm splitting from which one? From the external stage, I'm splitting like this because you guys know how to split into separate columns. If you want to know much, just query this data. Sorry, yeah, I have recreated a table, right? Yeah, I have recreated a table. That's why I'm not going to give any columns. But I will do one thing. Though I have only one column, right? The packet file is going to store only one columns. $1 is going to first column colon registration DTM, and then it's going to timestamp first column colon ID. If you want to put the types, you have to use double colon. நீங்க டைப் யூஸ் பண்ணனும் அப்படி டபுள் காலம் யூஸ் பண்ணனும் இல்ல எனக்கு வந்து ஃபர்ஸ்ட் காலம்ல இருக்கிற கீ மட்டும் எடுக்கணும் அப்படினா காலம் யூஸ் பண்ணி எடுத்துக்கோ நம்ம JSON ஃபார்முலா வந்திருக்கும் அதுமே அசைன் பண்ணிட்டு என்ன பண்ணுங்க from I am taking from this stage, so no stage file format I want to provide is my Parquet format. Just copy as it is and create a Snowpipe. Before creating a Snowpipe, just check with your ARN. Everything is good. Just copy and then place it here. Okay. Now Sendamal Anand will answer. Now I get a Snowpipe. If I query this table, how many records will be there? If I query this table, how many records will be there? Select count star from, count star from user data. How many records will be there? Anyone want to give it a try? Select count star from this is user data. How many records will be there? Anyone give it a try? Just now I have recreated this table, right? If I recreate this table after Snowpipe, okay, till now I'm not able to load any files, right? How many records will be there?
Sir, no records,
Yeah.
sir.
No records will be there. Zero records will be there. Records எதுவுமே இருக்காது. ஓகேங்களா? நான் வந்து என்ன பண்ணிட்டேன் அப்படின்னா டேபிள ரீக்ரியேட் பண்ணிருக்கேன். Snowpipe வந்து கிரியேட் பண்ணும்போது ரெக்கார்ட்ஸ் லோட் ஆகாது. ஃபைல்ல இருந்து நீங்க அங்க பிளேஸ் பண்ணதான் லோட் ஆகும். ஓகேங்களா? நான் இப்போ என்ன பண்ண போறேன்னா இன்னொரு ஃபைலை பிளேஸ் பண்ண போறேன். ஒரு நியூ ஃபைலை பிளேஸ் பண்ணணும். ஞாபகம் வச்சுக்கங்க. ஓகேங்களா? ஏன் வந்து நியூ ஃபைல் பிளேஸ் பண்ண சொல்றேன் அப்படின்னா உங்களோட Snowflake வந்து FIFO queue கிரியேட் பண்ணுது. FIFO queue என்ன பண்ணனும்னா ஃபர்ஸ்ட் இன் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் அவுட் வந்து வரும். இதெல்லாம் உள்ள ஃபர்ஸ்ட் வருதோ அதெல்லாம் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் வெளில போகும். அதுல டூப்ளிகேட் ஃபைல்ஸ் வந்து என்ன பண்ணும் அப்படின்னா அவாய்ட் பண்ணிடும். ஓகேங்களா? That thing you have to keep in mind because the Snowpipe is going to keep all the file metadata information. The same file is coming again. It's going to skip those files. Upload the file. This time going to add the Parquet at 5. ஓகேங்களா? User data 5.park add பண்ண போறேன். Let's see. Now, if I upload these files, how many records will be there? Anyone?
That 1000.
1000 will be there. In the meantime, you can just go and check your notification. Yeah, we got the notification. Just scroll a little bit. Now you can see 0 minutes ago. You are seeing the file names, the user file.parquet file. Size is going to in terms of bytes, and I'm getting the e tag value, sequencer, and then these are the various response elements from the APIs. Okay, address, IP address, everything you can able to see here. Principal ID, source IP address. Now just go to Snow site and hit the count. It will take some time. It's not actually streaming actually. Okay, now now you can able to see how many records?
1000 records, sir.
1000 records.
1000 records.
Now what you can do, just add one more new file. Don't add same file again because before you will remove the duplicate files. Add files. Just do one thing, copy and rename it. It won't look at the contents, it look at only file names. Just rename as 7. Okay, rename as 7. User data 7. Click on open and try to upload it. Try to upload it. That's it. Everything good. It will take some time, guys. Just in the meantime, you can able to check your messages, and then you got a subscribe notification. You got the event messages. The file name is going to be a 7.parquet file because every time SQL should do the polling. Polling means ஒரு வாட்டியும் போய் டாபிக்ல போல் பண்ணணும், போயிட்டு வந்திருக்கான்னு போல் பண்ணணும். அதாவது டைம் கொஞ்சம் எடுக்கும். அதாவது நீங்க வந்து கொஞ்சம் வெயிட் பண்ணி தான் நீங்க பண்ற மாதிரி இருக்கும். ஓகே, now look at the Snow site. Now record is going to be 2000 records. First initially 1000 records இருந்ததா? எவ்வளவு இருக்கு?
2000, sir.
2000 records இருக்கு ஓகேங்களா just hit select star from you will get the record as 2000. Now you can able to see the individual columns registration DTM ID first name last name email ID gender IP address CC இது மாதிரி வந்து உங்களால பார்க்க முடியுது பாருங்க country everything can able to see ஓகேங்களா இதெல்லாம் வந்து யூனிகோட் தெரியுதா unicode characters
Yes,
if you see some Chinese symbols converted to some unicode character UTF-8 ஓகேங்களா மாறி இருக்கு இது மாதிரி உங்களால பார்க்க முடியும் now everything is good but this is how you can able to do the parquet file பண்ணும்போது என்ன பண்ணுங்க அப்படின்னா நீங்க வந்து இது மாதிரி வேரியன்ட் டைப்பை ஸ்பிட் பண்ணணும் $1 ஃபர்ஸ்ட் காலம்னு அர்த்தம் நம்ம ஒரு காலம் தான் இருக்கு அந்த கீ வேல்யூ போடணும் இது மாதிரி பண்ணா ஈஸியா இருக்கும் ஓகே now I going to show few things to guys already shown these things to you how to monitor the load status of Snowpipe. These things we have covered but still this is one of the important entry question. They will ask what is the pipe usage history. Okay, pipe usage history in the sense okay you can able to query the history of data loaded into Snowflake tables. How much amount of data loaded into the Snowflake tables? You can see only the 14 days history. Okay, from today to last 14 days history you can able to see, but you have to provide the date range start, date range end, and pipe name you can provide. If you don't know about the start date and end date, what you can do, if you want to see like 5 years back or 20 years back, you can use this query. Okay, while copying the query, be careful. This black color is going to have some Unicode values. Okay, you have to remove those Unicode values. Just place your code here. This is going to be a pipe usage history. Now what you have to do, just if you place the script in the notepad ++, then you can able to understand the difference. Yeah, I can show here like what I'm going to do. I'm going to place this code. Now you can able to see some Unicode characters are there, right? It won't accept. Just remove this Unicode characters. In Snowside it's not visible to you, but in notepad it will be clear. Remove the Unicode characters. Now what you can do, just cut and paste your Snowside. Now what you have to change? We have to change our pipe name. Our pipe name is going to be Snowpipe via SNS 1. Just change the pipe name as 1. I want to see like 10 hours back, 20 hours back. Just use information schema. In the we have one function called pipe usage history. How many records are loaded into the table? You can able to see. Just see, it will take 40 minutes latency will be there. After 45 minutes, you can able to see. Just now get it right. We can't able to see. I'm going to give some overview to guys. If you want to see the pipe usage history, like wait for 40 minutes and then you can able to see the history, like what is start time, what is the pipe name, how many credits are used, how many bytes are inserted, how many files are inserted. You can able to see in the pipe usage history. Next one is copy history. Copy history nothing but how much records were copied. Okay, how much records are copied, but the same query is like you have to use copy history function. You have to provide table name and then you have to provide the start time. Okay, now I can try with this. Just provide the table name. The table name I want to provide is it's going to be user data, right? User data. Let's give the user data and make it as 1 hour back. Yeah, there is some Unicode characters are there. Just remove the Unicode characters. While copying, what will happen? Some Unicode characters will happen. Just hit it now. ஏன்னா 1 hour பேக்ல ஒன்னு இருக்காது நினைக்கிறேன். இருக்கு ஆக்சுவலா பாத்தீங்கன்னா ரெண்டு ஃபைல் வந்திருக்கு பண்ணிருக்கோம். ஓகேங்களா? பாத்தீங்கன்னா you can able to see the file names, stage location, what's the load time and what's the row count, what is file size. And then if any errors happen, you can able to see character position and the error limits loaded, right? You can able to see all the copy history information, what are the files are copied. But you should know the difference between the pipe usage history as well as copy history. In pipe history, you can see how much credits are used, how many bytes are inserted. You can see only these informations, how many files were inserted, but you can't see the file names. Sendamal, you can't see the file names. You can see only how many credits used, how many bytes are inserted, how many files are inserted. You can see only the file counts you can able to see. In the copy history, what you can do, 14 days of copy history you can able to see, but the only thing you can see is file name, stage location, how many rows are passed, and what status, and then table name you can able to see. The next thing I'm going to show is load history. Load history like nothing but mostly used in internet stages. Okay, like Snowpipe we can't use the load history. Like if you are using some user stage or name stage or table stage, then you can able to see the load history. This is the actual query. Now what you have to do, put a table name and then you can see the file name, table name, and what status, row count, everything can able to achieve. Okay, this thing we can try. Go to a snow site and add the table name. That's it. Add the table name and then order by based on the last load time. I'm putting descending order. Just remove this Unicode, right? Just I copied something. Just remove the Unicode characters. Now you can able to execute this query. See everything coming from the information schema. Okay, like I'm not able to see any informations. My it will take some time. Like I said, right, 45 minutes. You can able to see all the history information. There is some latency is there. Immediately it won't get updated. Guys, make it mute. Okay. Now after 45 seconds, you can hit this query and get the informations. Guys, make it mute. And then make it snow site copy history usage. In the snow site, you can able to see the copy history usage for nearly 365 days. You can see how much records are loaded, what is the file limits loaded, and then you can see able to see all the informations using snow site. Just go to a snow site and go to copy history. You can see choose your database name. My data is S3 to Snowflake, and then choose schema. Now you can see all the informations. I already said, right, that is a 45 minutes latency will be there. After 40 minutes, you can see all the file information. These are the old file names. After 40 minutes, you can see able to see all the informations. Now, just scroll a little bit. You'll see in the information schema, we have one function called pipe usage history. Okay, but you can able to see only the Snowpipe status, how much load happened into the table, but you can't see the actual bulk loading. Can't able to see bulk loading பார்க்க முடியாது. ஓகேங்களா? பைப் இதை ஹிஸ்டரி பார்த்தீங்கன்னா பைப் யூஸ் பண்ணி எவ்வளோ ரெக்கார்ட்ஸ் லோட் பண்ணிருக்கீங்க அப்படின்ற இன்ஃபர்மேஷன் பார்க்க முடியும். ஹவு மெனி ஃபைல்ஸ் இன்சர்டட், ஓகேங்களா, வாட் ஃபைல் சைஸ், எவ்ரிதிங் யூ கேன் சி. பட் யூ கான்ட் டூ த பல்க் லோடிங் பண்றீங்க அப்படின்னா, காப்பி யூஸ் பண்ணி பல்க் லோடிங் பண்றீங்கன்னா உங்களால வந்து பைப் யூசேஜ் ஹிஸ்டரி ஃபங்க்ஷன் யூஸ் பண்ணி பார்க்க முடியாது. நெக்ஸ்ட் காப்பி ஹிஸ்டரி. Copy history you can able to see both in bulk loading as well as in the continuous loading using Snowpipe. பார்க்க முடியும் 14 days பார்க்க முடியும். Load history, ஓகேங்களா, you can able to see the views, viewல பார்க்க முடியும், but you can able to see the bulk loading as well as Snowpipe பார்க்க முடியாது. Load history வந்து பாத்தீங்கன்னா வெறும் bulk loading மட்டும் பார்க்க முடியும். Snowpipeல வந்து bulk loading history பார்க்க முடியாது 14 days. And copy history page ஒன்று வருது. இதுல வந்து என்ன பண்ணலாம்னா ஸ்னோ சைட் யூஸ் பண்ணி உங்களால பல்க் லோடிங் பார்க்க முடியும், ஸ்னோ பைப்ல இருக்கிறதையும் பார்க்க முடியும். 365 days வந்து எவ்வளவு ஃபைல்ஸ் காப்பி ஆயிருக்கு, சைஸ் எல்லாம் பார்க்க முடியும். ஓகே, I think guys it's very clear. Okay, you guys are very clear how to automate a Snowpipe using Amazon S3. And then these are the various queries I can show to you. You can able to see the query history as well. What are the queries we have used, right? all query informations you can able to see here. I'm going to close session right now.